Internet marketing. So we are the Geneva Wordpress meetup, and we are doing things like this on a regular basis. So I hope that you will enjoy this evening with Krzysztof about digital marketing trends. Take the stage.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me. So, hello everyone. So, today I will present you a little bit digital marketing, but also after 3 dots over here, the future. So, what you will see today, it may apply to your business, but you will also see the things that you will think, what the hell? I mean, why I need that? Well, you will understand as the time will. And a bit, I am Polish, so don't hesitate to use the name Chris. I know that Krzysztof is very difficult for the people. I want to make this session very interactive, so if you have any questions, just go ahead, you can interrupt at any time. What else you should know? I will be doing some weird things today, so don't be scared. And yeah, let's start. So, I don't like to speak about myself. That is why I will let the presentation speak about me. One of the trends in digital marketing, the internet connection will be slow in future, as it is right now. Okay. So you can just have a look at my nice photo over here. I'm the president of Geneva Digital Marketing Group. Maybe I'll put a question, how many of you have heard about Geneva Digital Marketing Group? Hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one else. So it's not bad, it's like around 40-30%.
People that invited you here to speak.
You already know about it?
No.
Okay. Some of my experience where I used to work. And after having this experience where I moved to digital marketing consulting, having my first position as a mobile marketing consultant. TuneIn, maybe here I can explain it a bit. TuneIn is a very nice app. If you are, for example, I don't know, from Siberia, and you are missing your radio, you just install TuneIn, and you click Radio Siberia. You find it. Australia, you find it. Being in Switzerland all the time. Great app if you like to listen to the radio and know what is happening within your countries. Some other projects that I do as a digital marketing consultant. I think this one is the current one. I am certified in mobile marketing, social media, and digital marketing. Okay, I have to hide this Photoshop redesign. Okay, where I used to study, especially on the left, many people. Has anyone from you studied at this university, STP? No, I meet a lot of people in Geneva from this school. If you want to put a question to me, you don't have to use only English, you can put one of these.
Hey.
Hej, snackar du norsk?
Norsk?
Ja, lite. Jättebra. And if you want any recommendation for vacations, this is where I used to work and live. Okay. Oh, alarm. Building will blow up in 10 seconds.
Yes.
And where I'm active, what kind of social media. If you want to stop anywhere, you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. Enough of this boosting myself. Yeah. Sorry, I'm too fast. Before that, how many of you are in digital marketing? Like, are working in this area? 1, 2, 3? Good. How many of you are working in marketing? So, of course, I know about the digital marketing, but how many above that in marketing? 1? So I already have some, yeah, 2. Okay, 1 more person. Good. Good to know. Like I said, the presentation is interactive, so you can contribute. Okay, should I explain that? I know. I will be showing the things that, you know, for some people may be totally obvious, but there may be people who, you know, they don't know. And I assume that this is clear, so I don't say what kind of movie it is. If you don't know, just make your hands like this. Like, I give up. What is that? At any time. Because I'll be thinking about many things. If you don't know something, just do like this. And now I understand that I have to explain that. Okay, so Matrix is a software solution, or was a fictional software solution. And, you know, it was about people, human beings. Hello. There are a lot of places, just come in. You know, it's like people connected to the device, seeing not real, but virtual world. This is the idea of Matrix. This is a little bit harder. I don't see any hands, so I understand that everybody understands. What is that? No? 1 hand. Good. Have you seen Terminator? Yeah. And then, have you seen, for example, yeah. And then the system which was controlling the robots, the name of it was Skynet. Skynet was a software based on artificial networks. So, to put it very simple, it's like artificial networks is a mathematical solution which is working as a little baby. So little baby, when it's born, you know, and see all these things, starts to learn. You know, like for example, if accidentally, and I do hope that it will not happen, but little baby will put his hand into fire, he will burn himself. And he will understand, no, I shouldn't put hand into fire. And this is how the neural networks work. So they learn via experience. We are putting a lot of data, and then we are getting outcome, to put it very simple. Now Skynet, even if it was the movie, the idea of it is possible. Now, do you believe let's see what's already is existing right now. I hope that the sound is working. But it's just the music, so it's not, yeah, not using too much, but later on we need this. Can we have a little bit speakers?
With the sound of the user, I think.
cool, isn't it? Especially I'm fascinated about the teleportation. It will solve the problem with communication in Geneva. Okay, so let's move forward. So, all these technologies, everything what is coming to us, I would compare to the tornado, which sucks us in. And now, you can get disease in this tornado, or you can find a way how to move in the same direction like tornado. So, this is what I want to show you a little bit today, how to move into tornado. And just before that, I hate to make promises and then, follow my promises. So, I will just show you a little bit of matrix. When you look on the top, who knows what is that? Who recognizes? Perfect. Yes, very good. Software solution, virtual world. Just not people wearing helmets and being connected to the device where they see in the virtual reality the other people. This is just a little bit of time. And this is a little bit harder. I don't know who have heard about this or recognize this thing over here. Someone from engineering may know that. So this is a small device. It's a cube. Now, it doesn't look too amazing, but if you see 2 cubes, 3 cubes, and 4 cubes, you will understand the idea from the movie Terminator 2, T-1000. Now, T-1000, for people who don't remember, not recall, was this guy or machine made from liquid. And then, each time when Terminator was shooting to him, doing something, trying to kill the bastard, he was regenerating. And this is this. This is right now a cube of this kind of size. But what it enables that when there is a second cube, and assuming that we would hit these 2 cubes, disconnect them, they will automatically connect together. When we have 3 cubes, they will also connect together. When we have 4, 6 cubes, we can create a form which will be each time regenerated. And then imagining that we would create a very tiny microscopic cubes, we have T-1000. Okay, so let's move a little bit into marketing. Google Glass, the future, which is right now available. Now, many people, when they think about Google Glass, they think, oh my God, they will record me in toilet when I'll be peeing or whatever. Well, this is very funny, just to kind of destroy this image of the gadget. Because I don't know, but many of people are recorded without noticing that. And you as well, you are being recorded. How it is possible? Well, there are these kind of devices which enable very simply to record the image and video as well, and sound. And it's a standard way of doing this. You have to connect the cable, and USB port is over here, and then many people, when they think about Google Glass, oh my God, they will record me in toilet when I'll be peeing. Right. Okay. Enough of that. So watch out, because you can be recorded at any time. Just actually it's a little bit too late, but how many of you knew that I was recording you? 1, 2, 2 people. So a very small amount of people knows about this kind of solutions. Now coming back to our presentation, If you don't mind, I'll just put my standard glasses because I'm blind. Okay, let's go back to the Google glasses. So enough of this spying on each other, but what is with Google glasses? So Google glasses right now is a device that is perceived as a gadget, and especially that the price is very high and will stay high. And not many people right now have it because in the first place it was given only to the percentage of the people, like scientists, like people who explain Google why it's supposed to have Google Glass. Now, before Google Glass, also this over here, what is that? Who knows? iPhone 6, ladies and gentlemen. The new transparent iPhone 6 with a projector installed in it. Now, these are just the rumors, because in the right, of course, Apple will not say, hey, we are creating a new device. Samsung Galaxy, heard that. You know, you have to right now create a transparent iPhone. Samsung Galaxy S5. No. But these are just the rumors about the device that is being created. And, you know, being transparent is cool. It's Apple design, right? But projector, this is great. You know, so what I mean by the projector, right now we have this kind of boombox over there, huge device, it's hard to carry. Imagine that you have just mobile phone, just press, take my mobile phone, press, and then display all the stuff over here. And this will change the dimension also of the marketing, because you can then imagine right now that around 10% of the mobile app of the screen is covered with the ad. There is an ad about, I don't know, new products or whatever, when you have a mobile application. Now imagine that you have a big display. You can cover just 1% of the screen, because everything will be displayed in a huge dimension. Like, for example, when you have a movie on your mobile phone, and YouTube movie, you can display a huge amount, you have a huge amount of ad space. Okay, let's go back to Google Glass, which some people call is the new iPhone. So something cool that we don't need. Let's just look at the solution from the perspective of what it has, what we know right now. So Glassware, for example, is a service within Google Glass that enables to connect it with smartphone and other mobile devices as well. So everything which is within the service of Glassware enable us connection with the other devices. So for example, you can, I don't know, make a transfer by cloud of data or communication, this kind of stuff. This is nice marketing trick of Google Glass. Google Glass is required. So you have to have a Google account to use Google Glass. Now, how many of you have G+ account, Google Plus?
If you have Gmail, it kind of enables it for you to have
Perfect.
like hide
Yeah.
it, right?
This is what I want to say, exactly. This is the point. So who has a Gmail over here? Perfect. So now everybody who showed their hand right now, but they didn't before, they are wrong. Because you already have Google Plus account by default, which is a huge error from Google, forcing people to have Google Plus, but it happened. And then the other point regarding Google Glass is that, as you know, all the Google solutions, they are combined, they are synchronized. So if you have Google Calendar, if you have Gmail, if you have Google Docs, you know, you can everything very nice, you know, you can log in with the same login and password, and you can combine these things. Now, of course, you can imagine how big chunk of data has Google right now. You know, having all this information, of course, they are confidential, right? But you know, in the marketing perspective, in the market research perspective, if we put, you know, this all data together and start to analyze it, we can understand, for example, which sites are mostly visited, where people are going from which site to which site. and so on and so on. And Google Glass is going further with this solution. So there is an idea of having a group of partners cooperating with Google that will have access to this data that Google is gathering. Of course, no names, no, it will be hard to identify the person, but as a group, they will know what you are doing. And this is, you are all concerned over here because I deeply believe that all of you are using a Google search engine. Yeah. And you know probably that when you log in with a Google account, all information about where you go to which sites are gathered. So again, watch out where are you going.
It's the same like with Facebook, right?
Sorry?
Facebook is also gathering information.
Yes, when you are on Facebook,
yeah,
all the information about what is happening with the space are gathered. But Facebook is even, more confidential about this data.
That's a tricky question. What's the definition of confidentiality now, these days?
Confidential in the dimension of the person, I believe that there is still possibility to kind of block some scanners in terms of the group of people being, for example, part of, I don't know, if you have a WordPress Facebook group, this is something what you cannot cover. And then also the age of these people, because people usually don't mind putting their age on Facebook. What they put as the address, so we know the location of these people. This kind of data are never hidden.
I have a question.
Yeah.
We can delete the web history and search history in our Google account.
Yes, we can.
So they don't keep it if we regularly go to.
But they are within the cloud of Google.
You can delete
because
not in my browser. In Google Web History, in search history, in our account Web History. If we delete it, it's.
But really, no, it stays in their backup. It stays for a while at least.
I would deeply, it's like the old story with images. People started to put images or photos from parties and so on. The point is, they may delete it. The point is that they never disappeared from the net. They're always over there. They're within the cloud. And if someone, if you did something bad, like, right now I think, oh, the guy drank so much during this party and I had this photo. Watch that. Because this photo can be still in the net. So it's the same story. Everything what goes into the internet is, I really, but I am not Google. But I really doubt that you can get it out from there back and just do it like this. It's not like your PC. It's a cloud. If you have different theory, go ahead. Maybe you know more about Google than me.
I'm just scared her now. And she's concerned.
No, because I don't think there is privacy. So on internet I do only what I would be okay that the whole world knows.
Yeah.
Like if I say, even in a private group, it's like if I say with a megaphone, if you are okay that something is public, it's not a problem to share.
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I said, that these days you have different definition of privacy. You have network privacy, which is fictional, doesn't exist, and real privacy, that you don't share anything with anyone.
One question: how much you pay for your Google account?
A lot.
I don't pay, but I watch ads on.
Yeah, and you pay your privacy as well. This is also the price. And also, look when you install the apps. When you install the apps on your mobile phone, and usually people don't care. They don't read all these agreements. Look how many informations are gathered by these mobile applications. Look, for example, if applications using GPS, this information gathered that you use this application from this location. It's in the deal. For example, I accepted that, by the way. Because you don't have to pay too much for that, but this is the price that you pay, your privacy. And it's hard to be private in 21st century. And with Google Glass it will be even more interesting, because imagine, so you can record the video, right? You can get it from every place. Now imagine I don't know whether you know the solution called Google Image. You know. The others? No. Okay, we will do a smart test then. It's actually pretty cool. What you can do with it. And now we need the image of something. I don't know.
Oh, you mean the search engine?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No.
Okay, I answered yes.
Yeah.
One person tells a name. Manuel, say something, an image of something which I should find. A zebra, very good. Okay. So I'm looking for
unicorn, of course.
unicorn. Okay, sorry. We can. This is good. We always can make back in the virtual world, in real world not. Unicorn. Okay. Okay. Let's look for the image.
Second unicorn in the Bible.
Okay. Which unicorn we like? This one looks very interesting.
Very manual. Very manual.
So now,
Oh, Manuel, you're logged in.
am I logged in? Yes. Yeah, logged in. Sorry. We are using your account.
So now it's
I hope that you don't mind. You will have unicorns in your history. Okay. Copy image. Okay, and now we go to the Google image. And as far as this image, stick.
Unicorn porn.
Unicorn. This is
Yes.
oh yeah, there it is. Okay, interesting. So we look at that, and we got that. What is that over here?
Similar.
Yeah.
It's the same.
These are, so based on the, again, mathematical algorithms, we can find kind of a scheme, of the similarity. We can put it in digital world, what I mean. And then
Is it mathematical thing or tagging?
Is it, sorry?
Is it only tagging, simple tagging, tag the image?
No, it's not tags.
Okay.
This is
So
based on
it's
the image.
Okay.
So I can, it will take a little bit more time, maybe after I can show you. You can also download the photo without any tag, and then put it into the search engine, Google Image, and then it will find the photos automatically.
And it can also find the name of people too.
Based on the
Yeah, you have a photograph of a person. Imagine you don't know
the name. Yeah.
you don't know who it is. You search it like that, like this, and on other sites, he or she might be identified, and you find the name.
Everybody usually are putting their photos on LinkedIn, so this is very simple also to find out who is the person right now. Speaking about the privacy. Okay, so let's go back. So what I'm saying over here, assuming that, oops, what I did. Assuming that we would, find a way to quickly upload the videos into internet space, or use YouTube, and then, use all these images within video, because video is in front of also an image, it's a combined image. You could find the similar videos, similar scenery, similar things. And this is interesting regarding Google Glass, because if people are filming something, a video about something, then we could also find the similar videos made by someone else in the same place, for example. What was happening in these videos, I don't know. But it sounds quite scary, for me at least. Okay, and let's focus finally on digital marketing. So, this is the list of digital marketing trends that I found. First part. Just to let you know, if you want to contribute with anything else, just go ahead. The Steam is open. So let's start. Facebook is still dominant, and this is clear right now, and it will be dominant. But Twitter will be growing. Twitter will be growing thanks to LinkedIn. How many of you have a LinkedIn account? Everybody without one word. You have.
I have one.
You have. Okay, so everybody. Perfect.
How
So-
many of you are using it actually? What's that?
Well, this is a good question. How many?
Are you using what?
Actively.
How often do you
Ah.
log in actually, other than just having it online?
Like, are you using for LinkedIn for your business purposes once per week, for example? This is a good
Yeah,
question.
a week.
Ever? Ask it ever.
Ever? Other people, yeah, you are the person that just create an account and you never
No, I never
used it?
business proposals. No, I use it. I have,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I use
expand
it,
your
I have a
network.
network. I have a
Yeah.
network, but
Okay.
I don't do anything with the network.
Yeah. Anyway, what is interesting is that you can integrate LinkedIn with Twitter. And then if you want to post, you can just automatically, tick small window with the blue birdie, and then it automatically goes from LinkedIn to Twitter. This is helping Twitter to grow. Now, Google Plus is even simpler. So you already know about Google Plus. You know that you are forced, all people who have Gmail are forced to have Google Plus. And why it's even getting more popular. So there was an official video launched by Google saying that all Facebook posts and all Twitter posts will be slightly disregarded comparing to Google+. So what I mean by disregarded means that if you write something on Facebook, some kind of content, and then you put some kind of keywords, and it will be about your business, for example, business year, or your site simply, it will not improve so high page rank as Google+. Do everybody know what is page rank over here? Yeah. So it goes about search engine optimization and the results that you see on the website. So it's better, and then it becomes interesting, because then the guy from Google is saying, hey, but Google Plus is a bit different, because Google Plus is our solution, we are controlling it. So it will be regarded, it will have higher SEO power. It will improve your, your links, your site, your content will be higher in the search results. So it's interesting, because we're saying Facebook and Twitter is speaking about shit, and Google Plus, it's our solution, so it's good. So what does it make? What kind of sense it makes for your business? It means that if you have a website, and of course it's important for you to be visible by clients, it makes sense to have a Google Plus account just to post updates from time to time about your business, about your domain, and then putting proper keywords, and then putting link to your website, to your business. Because then you will see your site, so I'm not speaking right now about Google Plus account, I'm speaking about your site, will be higher in the positioning, especially when people will start to share it, especially when the conversion will be high. So Google Plus is using kind of like Microsoft used to use, monopole. Microsoft with Windows Brain Start on each of the computers. Google Plus, Google itself is using this kind of strategy right now. Content marketing will be still king.
Just one question. When you say that, it's true, but on the other side, Google classes are not going to be the only ones. So, what about Twitter or Facebook creating their own kind of network, bigger network, and actually creating opposite or competing? That's probably what's going to happen if such things should happen this way.
So I didn't understand what you mean by what.
What I'm meaning is that it's, of course, we're speaking about Google, but at one point you'll have constellations, networked constellations, where you'll be using search engines that will be adequate for Twitter, that will put maybe your website higher because you're in that constellation.
So other than Google, you
Yeah.
mean, for example. Sure.
I mean, that's, you know, it will lose its, probably it will lose its, that's what we've seen until now. I mean, with Apple, whatever.
Or even if you take into account the fact that Facebook and Bing are like this, they're very integrated.
Microsoft Bing.
And Google may be really dominant in Europe, but it's actually less dominant in the US.
I mean, as far as I know from statistics, it's dominant as well in the US.
Yes, but
China is an exception, for example.
But less so, actually, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of doubt. I doubt because Google right now is pretty strong, and I doubt that Google will lose their position. However, you know, it's also not clear regarding what you said about Google Glass. You know, how far it will improve the market, especially that, for example, the battery life of Google Glass is very low. It's like, as far as I remember, it's like 2 hours or something that you can use this device for. So, you know, and then you can imagine if you turn in GPS, turn in all the internet connection and so on, not good. But as soon as they will lose the patent and the other, you know, competition, maybe Twitter, I don't know, it's possible, they will come into market and they will develop better solution, cheaper solution, they can take it over. Right now, the trend is showing for Google. Coming to the next point, so content marketing, clear, this was happening all the time. Since the ad keywords is disregarded by Google. Now, conversion is a key and will be the key. So, you know, within right now the SEO world, what is important for your business when you have a website is first that you have the proper keywords, you have a proper keywords that people are looking for, but it's also important what kind of content you have. So if you put just keywords in your article saying some kind of bullshit, then people will be not reading it, there will be no conversion. And from the external point of view, how many people are linking to you? So from the other websites to your website, I don't know, you have a friend, or it's not a friend, somebody, you know, put a link to your site. It also improves your SEO. Now, the point is that it works quite nice for Google search engine, and for this kind of solution, as long as we don't hire people from some kind of countries who say, hey, I can create for $10 a couple of sites for you, which will be linking to you. And this will help to improve your SEO. And then Google, the humans interaction comes in, because within Google you have not only machine, a bot that is scanning all the sites and seeing, whether there is no farm links, so like sites when you have only links to the other sites and just trying to get some money from ads, but also it goes about human interaction, where people from Google, when they're suspicious about some sites, they look at them and they see, for example, oh, this is bad, this doesn't make sense, this is breaking the Google rules. So we stop the site, we close the server. For example, I don't know, pornography or whatever, some kind of violation. But also when the site is making no sense, it's just a bunch of keywords, there will be no links to your site, and there will be no sense for people to visit it. Now, the point is that Google is all the time evolving its Google algorithm. So, what I just told you about, it's clear. This is what is known, and this is also what you can check. For example, what is your page rank? With some solutions, you can check what is your page rank, so you can understand how important is your site within the digital world. But like I said before, it's not perfect. So Google's all the time thinking about new ways to understand, to find, for example, this kind of sites where people are just hiring other people to get some more links. And the other thing about the content, which will be coming on the market, right now is, let's say, limited. is location or geolocation. So basically, as you may know, if you are in Switzerland, the ads that you see are adapted to your language, are adapted to your location, and then when you have your Google Gmail account on or whatever, if you're logged in, because I told you before that Google is gathering all the information, and of course it is adopting the ads to your purposes. Now, what I'm speaking about is more precise. It goes about your mobile devices. So each mobile device has a GPS in it, and then the point is that right now you can just check with Google Maps, for example, solution where you are right now. The idea is in future to present you the ads, and the content will be changing depending on your location. And I'm not speaking about the country only. I'm not speaking only about the Geneva as a town, as a city, but I'm also speaking about the situation when, for example, you are, 500 meters from a restaurant, and you write, for example, a Chinese restaurant, low prices, and then it will not show the restaurant in Zurich, it will show the restaurant which is just nearby you, and which is matching the criteria that you are given with your keywords. The other trend, which is coming, and it's existing right now, but it's coming also slowly with big steps, is social shopping. Now, we already know some social shopping examples, like Groupon. Do you know Groupon? Or who doesn't know? Maybe this is easier. Everybody knows. Who is using Groupon, by the way? Okay, not so many. Me neither. But the point is that when you speak about social shopping, it doesn't go only about buying together one product because it's cheaper. It also goes about sharing all the information within social media about your products. And it's interesting how different right now e-commerce sites are trying to get this target. Make you, press the button like that. For example, do you know comparis.ch? I don't see all the people nodding, so just to make sure that we are on the same page. It's a nice site where you can compare the prices in Switzerland of different products, and then you can also enter into promotion, right? Promotions, and then supermarkets, and then you can see what kind of promotions you have in different stores. And for people who like to save money, it's great. You can, for example, see that in I think this is Aldi. Yeah, Aldi. Sorry. In Aldi we have Steckblumen. So it's like what will it be, Manuel? It will be like flowers. Simply a bunch of flowers for this kind of price. So there's a promotion on it. And then you can share it by email to your friends, but you can also like it on Facebook, you can Twitter it, you can Google Plus it. Improving the SEO of this site, and also getting to know, your friends that there is a promotion of a different products. This will be growing. There will be more this kind of sites where this e-commerce people will be thinking how I can make people to recommend my product, because this is a big power. If you get recommendation from your friend, from your Facebook group, for example, saying to you that I bought this product, and then it's interesting, I think I have to have a look at it, rather than pressing just a like button on, Dolce & Gabbana, whatever brand. When people simply, they just want to make a bookmark. They are not interested in the brand. And do
you know how it? Do you know do you have any statistics about people sharing about their buys in Groupon or mystore.ch or whatever? I mean, is it working at the moment? Is it something of a trend?
Yeah.
Or is it something that is a would-be possible evolution?
So I don't remember exactly the statistics, but I know, and this is if you click it in your Google search engine, social shopping, you will see that this is a big trend coming.
Okay.
What I can do, I can write, Manuel, can I ask you to make notes? I will ask Manuel to write this question, and then I can come back to you with that.
Actually, you are taking the notes.
Yes.
Sorry?
She's taking the
I'm
notes.
taking notes.
Okay. No, just
No, that's just for him
that
to...
we, I don't have them in head, so sorry. And on this slide, the last thing, integration of offline with online. And this is a big question at the multinational companies. Is anyone, by the way, working for international company over here? Like when I mean about international, more than one country, for example. There are some people, good. So if you are, I don't remember whether you are in marketing. I remember that you're in digital marketing, I forgot about you. But if you're in marketing, you also know that people are breaking their heads out even more in market research. How my ROI will grow if I will use TV, radio, ads, plus paid search, for example. And how it will differ from the situation when I will use only paid search separately from TV, or don't use TV at all. How it will change the ROI, because the budget is so huge that when you put all this money, you really want to make sure that you put them in the correct direction. And this is the question, what will happen if we synchronize different ads coming from different channels? What will be additional value, kind of a synergy effect?
That depends on the target group. If you have specific product that doesn't affect everybody, then
Yes.
you wouldn't put it on TV.
Yes.
So it's much more complex than making a simple
Calculation.
up there.
However, people from Nielsen are breaking heads on that. They are thinking all the time, okay, so the numbers, how I can calculate that. And it's a very good point, because we in Europe, I mean, as far as I know, we are kind of thinking step by step. We are rather, focusing on one thing and finishing it. Whereas in US, when it goes about at least media, they like to watch TV, have their tablet next to them, and then smartphone as well. So they're already using 3 different channels to, for example, if they saw interesting commercial in the TV, I know, again, whatever, fondue, Swiss fondue. They write it on the search device, fondue, New York, whatever. And then, I don't know, on their tablet, they communicate with their friend or whatever, that they share it on the social media.
Even in UK, there is a trend for TV stations, at least I know, that they're broadcasting in parallel content on tablet and TV.
Yeah.
So it's complementary, they're complementing each other.
Yeah.
You can have interactivity on your tablet while watching that particular program.
Yeah.
ITV4 is doing that, so
We already have
It's
same
coming
process
together.
with some channels. We already have this.
Even, if you look, we can go above that, we can go into QR codes. I'll be speaking more about it later on. But QR codes, when you have print, commercial, and then people want to get to know more, so they scan it, but they don't have to scan it. Because some people, for example, don't know how to scan the QR code, or even they don't know what is that. Okay, going further, 3D printing. I think I and Manuel, we know it very good, because we used to be together at the workshop. So, the machines that are printing statues, 3D things. And right now, this kind of machine is quite expensive. But imagine that in future, each of you will have it. It's a cool gadget right now. But, for example, in future, if you want to, I don't know, try out the new mouse, if you want to check, for example, the shoes, whether they will fit, you print them out with a 3D machine, and then you try it out. And then materials that you will use will be adopted in this way, so that you can easily, check it out, the new product. It's a kind of new way of promotion used by e-commerce. I know, by the way, because some people have big eyes, so have you all understood the idea of 3D printing? Have you all seen that, or is someone is not clear on that?
I have even seen a Kickstarter project with less than $100 3D.
Yeah.
And but that's do-it-yourself kit, right?
Yeah, something so.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not.
remember the details. but-
Yeah, and you can buy the real thing for 600 assembled, so you can just plug and use it. But
With
also depends.
water.
Yeah, but the price does. It's not important. The initial price, the material that you're going to use for printing, it is expensive at this point. So it's not just the printer itself.
Yeah. This is what is now, right? And then big trends for mobile. And here I have some statistics. 96 subscribers are using internet via mobile phone. Is it big number or not?
Are you using what, sorry?
They have subscription and they are using internet via mobile phone. Is that,
Worldwide?
yes, worldwide, on average. Which kind of, I was also wondering about this number coming from here.
Yeah.
But look that right now in Nigeria, there are so many people, and they all are using, almost all of them, they are using mostly internet connection via mobile phone rather than by a computer.
Yeah, and I've seen an article on Quartz this week that said that internet cafes in the developing world are actually struggling because people don't go to the internet cafe anymore.
Yeah.
They're talking about smartphones.
Yes.
No, phones are, right now, here goes about mobile internet connection at all, and the subscription. Because in some countries, like Switzerland, it will be 130%, and this will help you to understand this number. So the point is that many people, they have more than one mobile phone, right? And for example, they have it for their business, they have it privately, I don't know, they have it for their mother-in-law, and they just make sure that it's turned off all the time. and then it will help you to crack the number, understanding that smartphone penetration, so the devices that you can install the apps on, is only 21%. And this is very low in India, especially China, these kind of countries. Go ahead.
96% of subscriptions, that
Yeah.
means paid subscription or
Subscription to what?
to
Like
anything
the service,
free
the
or
subscription.
Telephone service.
Like when you have, for example, prepaid card, and you can use internet access, or you have abonnement subscription, mobile subscription.
So you mean, okay,
Yeah.
to the mobile, to internet
Provider,
mobile.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And going further with that, with the statistics, what will be growing will be the loyalty programs enabled by a mobile phone. So right now, some of you may have plastic cards from Carrefour, or like a loyalty program of Migros. In future, you will just have mobile phone. And then on your mobile phone, not only you will be able to scan the code at the shop to prove that you are this customer, but you also will be getting more coupons. Like right now, maybe if you are in Migros, for example, I have to use my scissors to cut it out, and then give it to Migros or scan the code. In future, this will be more via mobile, and this is an idea maybe for your business to start to think about it. So it will save you some money for printing, and you will be kind of helping yourself to engage more customers who are price sensitive. And payment apps. So like for example, if you know Mobino, it's a good example, where you don't use any credit card, you don't use any, kind of cash, liquid. It's an application where you put out your money, and then you can go to the shop, scan it, and you pay it. And this is also what we're growing. So payment without the card, payment without the cash, enabled by mobile solutions. It's a very hard, by the way, topic because it goes also about the security.
So when you lose your mobile phone, you're dead.
Even now, you move a phone, you're dead.
When you lose your mobile phone, make sure that you have a special device which enables you to kill all the data within mobile. Like many self-representatives.
Self-destruct.
Yeah, this kind. But in reality there are solutions like this. Knowing you send a signal, boom, it was like 7 years ago that already had it.
At least have a password on your mobile phone.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because 50% of iPhones in the US don't have even a passcode.
Yeah.
And that's why the police departments pushed Apple to put the fingerprint reader on the iPhone. And make it mandatory also.
Yeah.
Just to tell you, I forgot my password, and it took me 2 hours on the internet to find a way to actually reset the password on my Apple iPhone. Okay, so.
Don't forget your password.
Well, forget your password we can. The point is that anybody who's a little smart will be also able to reset the password.
But the persons who steal your mobile phone,
but then you
in their vast majority, all they want is the phone, because they can turn it over like in an hour, and so that was the issue. Of course, the data.
I was. There are solutions right now, not only about the mobile phone, but also how easy it is to get some confidential data from the companies. Speaking about that. It's not only mobile phones. For example, can you imagine that there are special smart plugins which are so easy to install on the projector, which enable you, they have a storage of 80 gigabytes or something, so that they record everything what was presented. I don't know, you have a conference with, Nestle or whatever, and then the clinic lady just take it out, then she gets $10 from the other company, and then...
That's old-fashioned. I read an article, some Chinese company were putting Wi-Fi bugs in a washing machine.
Washing machine, okay.
They're accessing the Wi-Fi network and they're reading everything that goes through the network. They don't have to put it within the device.
Right.
They can put it in a teapot or whatever. And then no one needs to remove it. And it's there.
Speaking about the privacy. Again. Okay. So maybe, and this is actually great that you're saying about, we can maybe move to the last one for a second, BYOD, bring your own device. This is a trend coming to some companies. I know, how many of you have within their companies BYOD program? None of you, okay. So this is a new trend.
We do it when we're not supposed to.
Yeah. So just to explain for those who haven't met with that, so it goes about using your own device at the company, like for example laptop or your mobile phone. You use it for business and private purposes. And because this trend will be growing, because people will be using more different Google Glasses devices and so on, it will make it harder for the marketing. Because right now it's very easy to install an app and press the button, yes, I accept that you will have information about my location, I accept that you will be gathering other information about me. But if you will be using also it for the business purposes, for example, you are a sales rep and you have your mobile device with you all the time with the GPS on, then the proprietor of mobile application that you install and you accept it, yes, you can gather information about my location, will be knowing that and can then sell this data to the other company, saying, hey, this company is expanding the market there and there and there. So it will kind of make more marketing strict for. And this will be also hard, I would say, brick to break. Or we will be using, like right now, I don't know how many of you, I have only one mobile phone with me, but then usually I have two. So I saw some people with 3. And sorry, and the last one, this is very simple actually, but it's nice to know. More images shared within the internet space, more video. Images, when I speak about images, I don't speak only about the photo that you would post from, I don't know, Christmas coming or whatever. I speak also about infographics, like, you know, when you have, let's say, you are subscribed to the newsletter about digital marketing, and then you are getting also statistics on the internet usage or mobile penetration. This information, you know, by, let's say, top companies are presented in the form of the graphic, and then you have very nice colorful charts made with high precision by graphicians, and then, you know, it's a kind of a new way of presenting data rather than just putting it into text or table, which usually people, they just get bored when they see it. So this is the idea of putting the information in the nice image colorful way, especially when you speak about the numbers, because people really get bored with the numbers. And that's something about it. And video. So video, by some companies within digital space, is perceived as a new way of creating the buzz, creating promotion, whatever. So, like for example, I don't know, do you know the dancing babies from Evian? Yeah, like for those who don't know, it goes about, I don't want to right now look for it, but it goes about the babies that were dancing and roller skating, whatever, and then, you know, it goes about the spirit of being natural, being young, and so on, just to sell the bottle of water. And this is the idea, you know, to, you know, kind of in the indirect way, via video, sell a product, so that you then share the video with the others via Facebook, Twitter, and so on. And you make it social shopping. And mobile, so at the end, you know, a little bit more into future, mobile cars. So this is research right now by Google to create a car that you would steer in the mobile way, so driverless, no person within it. It automatically goes to the place where you want to have it. For example, I find it great, you know, for example, I go to the airport, I take my car, and then I sit in the car, you know, come back to my home and stay over there for 3 days, and then come back in 3 days. Or I just use my mobile device to steer the car. You know, sorry, I put it at the end. I just was thinking how the hell I can use it in marketing, how I can then put the ads over here or something. But if you have any idea, you can just go ahead.
Well, there was this thing that Eric Schmidt said one time, and he got slack for it also. He says that maybe you're driving, and since you searched for pants on Google earlier, the car will tell you, oh, there's a place that sells pants, and you said that you wanted pants. Let me just steer by and go get your pants, and then you would go, and then the doors of the store would actually detect your mobile phone, so they would know that it's you. And since Google is so smart, they would tell the store what your size is, and they would just give you the pants. You would go back to your car, and the car would just.
And then Eric woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very good point. Yeah.
No, I don't. Actually, but it was. Well, everybody said that it was creepy. I don't understand why.
It's like a story with the fridge. I don't know if you have heard many years ago about the story with the fridge, which is kind of the internet. And you know, when something is missing in your fridge, it is ordering it. Now, it can be creepy if you start to get commercials from your fridge instead of having food saying you need this in your fridge.
But the problem is that. How many times do you misplace something in your fridge? Like, do you put the bottle of milk always in the same place?
They're asking me.
Well, it will
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It will be tagged.
Yeah.
No, I have a smart fridge, so
Oh, you have a smart fridge.
without internet connections.
Just don't put hot in your bottle of milk.
Yeah.
Don't hide it there.
Good.
How
So-
big fridge do you have?
Okay, let's check his fridge after the conference. And then going a little bit to our times, augmented reality. Sounds a little bit science fiction, but I think some of you know that it's already existing. And I think the best example is the first photo over there from Disney. So this is presenting a woman standing next to the Mickey Mouse. This is something what this woman sees on the screen in front of her, big screen. She sees there's a Mickey Mouse next to her. And what is so interesting about that is that this over here is not created by a graphician. This is reality, she is reality, and this is something what is coming from somewhere, and it's called augmented reality, a digital thing. In the middle, who knows that? In the middle of the photo. Who have seen that?
It's small.
Alex, you said that, right? Exactly, yeah. If you want to, for example, experience it a bit more with your kids especially, augmented reality, you can go to Balexcel. What is that? Again, big screen, a kid who doesn't know that I took his photo and put it on the presentation over here and record it in digital space, so probably they will kill me for the photo. So the kid is very engaged over here and is playing a game where you have to catch gifts falling from the screen. And again, we have reality, which is the kid standing in the field and then looking at the screen and seeing that something is happening over here. Not thinking so much like, how the hell, what is happening right now? So kind of gifts are falling, like how is this possible? It's not important for a kid, right? But this is fascinating when it goes about marketing and digital communication as well.
Sorry, is this augmented reality or just I don't know, kinetics? Kind of scanner that puts the kid in this environment.
Yeah.
The first one also, it can be video recorded and then placed next to it because it's displayed on the big screen, as you said. The third one that you have there, it is augmented reality.
Right.
I think. I'm not sure about the second and third.
Yeah.
Though.
I call it augmented reality because of combination of reality with the fiction, which is digital.
Yeah.
Now, there may be different theories about that.
Yeah, but you had that
Yeah.
ages ago with the green screen, right? I mean, tons of movies were shot on green screen or blue background. And
you mean this?
CG with,
Yeah.
with video footage.
Yeah.
That's the first and second. The third one is definitely augmented reality when you're mixing the information with the real thing.
Yeah. But anyway, when it goes about marketing, it goes about selling it to the consumer, and this is a nice way to do it. And I want to show you just, for example, that the third one, I have it on my mobile phone, but I do hope that will work. Okay. So I don't know whether everybody will see, and unfortunately I can't connect the device to the screen right now. But the point is that this is the application where you see, the reality, and then it also shows you some things that you can find nearby. Like for example, which direction is Pampala, which direction is some kind of restaurant, where we can find the shop. It's like here on the screen, over here.
Is it Junaio?
I'm sorry?
The name of the application is Junaio?
No, it's Wikitut.
Okay.
Wikitut. Unfortunately, the GPS, let's catch some GPS, maybe it will start to work.
Wikitut, how do you spell that?
Sorry?
Wikitut.
Wikitut.
Tut, how do you spell it?
T-U-D-E. Wiki, like Wikipedia, and then T-U-D-E.
Ah.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't catch the GPS location, but you can insert for yourself, so this is the name. And then you can check it out. It's nice when you go, for example, to the city that you don't know, and you look for something. You see in what kind of distance also you find restaurant, whatever. And if you are Nokia users, Lumia, then you should have it installed by default. So Nokia was, promoting a lot this kind of solution. That I know it was more popular in the Central and Eastern Europe, less in Western Europe. Good. And then regarding the augmented reality, and then making a little bit more interaction with the things that